Mazi Nnamdi and his wife Obiageli has been married for years and has no child. They have gone to many places to seek help. They have spent money, had sleepless nights, done many rituals just to get a child, but all their efforts were in vain. Anywhere that Obiageli would go, people would mock her and call her a barren woman. Many of her friends no longer want to associate with her because they think she had been cursed by the gods to remain barren, and some think that anyone who associates with her would have bad luck. This made her so sad and depressed that she would often cry. Her husband's family is also threatening to chase her out of her husband's house and get him a new wife that will give him children, but her husband loves her so much that he refused to do as his people had said. Chinenye is the only friend to Obiageli. She never listens to what others are saying about her friend. Obiageli does not deserve this. She's a good woman. I pray the gods grant her her heart's desires. Chinenye is married and has 5 children, of which 3 are boys and 2 girls. Whenever they are less busy, she would often send them to Obiageli's house to help her do some chores and keep her company. This made Obiageli happy and she felt less alone because she loves the company of children and prays that the gods will bless her with her own children soon. After 10 years of looking for a child, one day Chinenye came to Obiageli's house and told her of what she heard in the big market, where she usually goes to buy clay pots that she sells in the village market. I heard people talking about a river goddess that stays 3 villages from our village. People that went there said their problems were solved after visiting her. I would like you and your husband to visit that place. Maybe it will be your final stop, Chinenye said. I have gone to different places, spent my money just to find a solution to my problem. What makes this place any different from the others? I'm tired of searching for a solution. Maybe the gods want me to remain barren forever, Obiageli replied. No, my friend, I believe there is a solution for every problem, and yours will not be different. I'm sure the gods want us to be happy. Never lose hope, my friend. With convincing words from Chinenye, Obiageli agreed, and after 2 days, she and her husband embarked on the journey to the river goddess. They traveled and soon got tired. Then they found a place to sleep and then continued their journey the next morning. Their journey took 3 days. Finally, they arrived their destination and they met the priestess who was in charge. She took them to the river close by and performed some rituals for the goddess and then left. After waiting for some time, they saw a beautiful woman emerge from the water. Her beauty was indescribable. Immediately, they bowed their head in greeting and refused to look her in the face. Then she spoke. Do not be afraid, because I know why you are here. I have waited for this visit for years. Finally, the prophecy shall come to pass. Obiageli and her husband were confused. They didn't know of any prophecy and how it concerns them, but they did not say anything. It has been ordained that a child will come from you, and that child has a special destiny to fulfill. That child will liberate many and takes evil away from the land. In due time, you will understand. Take this calabash with you. You must not open it on your way. It must be opened at your house. And whatever content you find, you must cook and eat, she said to Obiageli. You must protect that child at all costs, because evil will try to harm that child. But I will be with you all the way. Then she disappeared, and the couple left to go and rest and continue their journey. Obiageli and her husband were confused about everything, but they left it in the hands of the gods. When they got home, Obiageli did not wait too long to know the content of the calabash. She was so curious for days. As they entered their home, she opened the calabash in the presence of her husband, and they were surprised to see 3 eggs inside. Obiageli quickly cooked the eggs and ate. When Chineye heard of her return, she came and asked how their journey went. Obiageli told her some things, excluding the part where the goddess said her daughter has a destiny to fulfill. Few weeks later, she became sick and thought it was fever. So she took some herbs but no improvement. So she talked to her friend Chineye. Chineye confirmed that these were signs of pregnancy, but they went to the village midwife to confirm. And there it was confirmed that Obiageli was indeed pregnant. She was so happy that she rushed home to share the happy news with her husband. Mazen Namdi was so happy to see his wife excited about their unborn child. King Ago III is a good, caring, and loving king. He cared so much for his people that his brother called him a weak king. He has a wife and a young son who is about 6 years old. Ebube, the king's brother, did not approve of the way he rules. He called his brother weak and tried to assassinate him many times, but because the king was fortified during his ascension to the throne, those efforts were fruitless. One day, Ebube invited his brother to have a feast at his place, unknown to the king that his brother has plotted something really bad. On his way there, he was ambushed. His guards were killed and he was taken to a pit where he was buried alive. The king cried for the unknown fate of his wife and child and that of his people. It was midnight and the queen was worried about her husband. He doesn't keep late night. What happened? She sent some guards to look for him at his brother's place. But they came back soon and said the king wasn't there. Days has passed. Then it was confirmed that the king was missing. Everyone was worried for their king. Search parties were sent out to look for the king, but nothing was found. Amidst the search, Ebube forced the elders to crown him king. There was the beginning of their woes. Crops were dying, people are hungry, but Ebube still increased the tax that the villagers has to pay. This made the people think that he has a hand in their missing king. He was so ruthless and wicked to everyone. He also planned to kill the little prince. Once the queen noticed this, she took her son and escaped at midnight. At dawn, The new king looked for them everywhere but couldn't find them. He was so angry because he saw the little prince as a threat to him and devised a new means to deal with him, which was nothing but black magic. Moral lesson of this story: the best things come from those whom we least expect, and let's try to support those that are deserving of our support and those that are in need. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video, and watch out for part 2. Bye.